Hello friends, welcome to day 7 of my 12 days of Christmas video series. In this tutorial, we're making these super cute candy cane wreaths. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think in the comments. Everything we're using is linked down below in the description box, so let's get into it. Let's go!
So I'll be starting with this little wreath form I found at the Dollar Tree, and then also using 2 rolls of Deco mesh that I purchased at Hobby Lobby. Each one is 5.5 inches wide. So we're going to start by measuring 6 inches in length, and then we're going to cut the square, and we're going to cut 60 lengths so we can make 20 bundles. We'll be using 3 squares per bundle. My math is right. That's 60. 3 times 20 is 60.
Good job. You're so smart. And as you'll see, she's cutting using the little rotary cutter. These are small. It's just easier to do it that way. And then she's taking some pipe cleaners. She cut them in half, and she's going to use those to put the bundles together.
So you'll take a square and you'll start to roll it, and it'll end up looking like a little sausage. Then I'm going to use the chip clip, put that in the middle, and I'll roll my other one, the next one, second one. And also I'm going to roll the third one. We're going to put them all together. Holy smokes.
3 little sausages.
3 little sausages in my chip clip. So now I'm going to take a pipe cleaner and I'm going to cinch them all in the middle. And remember, this Deco mesh is pretty hardy, so don't worry about ripping it. Just take it, cinch it in the back, and twist until it's tight. And then it's time to do the next one. So we'll go ahead and cut 3 more pieces of Deco mesh and do the same thing. Roll it, roll it, roll it, and cinch and twist and tie.
And you're going to do this 20 times.
Per color.
Per color. So now you're going to do the exact same thing.
With the white.
Yeah, with the white or whatever your second color is.
After you've cut out all your Deco mesh, you're going to cut out the backing for the back of the wreath. Using that red felt, use a marker. Don't use a stinking pen because that took forever. So just cut it out and make sure it fits. You're going to measure it. Looks good. And you're going to set aside because we're going to use that at the end. So we're going to take our first bundle and have the 2 center wires. Whoopsie, out of frame. Kind of dumb. Anyway, you put the pipe cleaner around those 2 inner wires and then just twist until it's tight. Then you're going to take the second piece of Deco mesh. Sometime.
Just make sure you don't twist this too tight because you're really going to want to like scrunch those down and get as many bundles on the wreath as you can to make it really full. So just don't make it so tight that you can't move it if you need to. Right?
Right. So we're going to add the second bundle, and of course we're going to alternate the colors. And you're going to place it right next to the white bundle. Just put it on the same 2 wires and then twist the pipe cleaner.
So these should be really, really close together, like they're cuddling. You're going to scrunch them down. Like I said, you're going to try to fit as many of these bundles on this wreath as you can to really maximize the volume that you get out of this.
So we are going to continue to add bundles until this little wreath form is full. And we are going to use all the bundles that we made earlier. So that would be 40 bundles, 20 of each color. So here I just wanted to slow it down again and show you exactly what I did at the end here. Again, you're going up under those center 2 wires. You're going to twist and then push those bundles up tight. There are little wires that separate some sections of the wreath. So once that little section is tight, you can move on to the next section. So here it is with all the mesh bundles on. And this is the back. We're just going to twist those pipe cleaners together, which will help it be a little more secure. And then we're going to start embellishing the wreath with this lovely ribbon that you can't see because there I am, out of frame. Oh, great.
Queen of being out of frame.
Sorry about that. But here we go. We're going to take one piece of ribbon. It's a real easy bow. Just make a loop like you're tying your shoes, and then another loop on the other side, and then you'll cinch those together, and then we're going to use a chip clip again. That'll help keep them all cinched. So now I'm going to use the second ribbon, which is the red ribbon, and we're going to make another bow like you're tying your shoes, cinch it in the middle, and then put it on top of the candy cane ribbon, the striped ribbon. And then the third ribbon will actually be the candy cane ribbon, and we'll do another bow similar to that bow and put it on top there.
So basically what she's doing is making 3 separate bows, but she's layering them all on top of each other and then attaching them all together so they make one like big layered bow.
So now we're going to attach all 3 ribbons together with a pipe cleaner.
This video is sponsored by pipe cleaners. Just kidding. I wish it was.
Anyway, the next thing I'm going to do though is add another type of wire, a little sturdier, a little hardier, and I'm going to attach it to the wreath. So that's a little bendier, a little more secured.
It's just a little bit stronger. So what she's going to do is wrap it around the same way she did with the pipe cleaner to secure the bows together. And then this type of wire it's a little more sturdy. So she's going to be able to like weave it through those bundles in the candy cane so that we can attach it to the wreath and secure it from the back. So with a pipe cleaner, they're a little bit more flexible. So it would be a little bit more difficult to like weave it through, as you can see she's doing here. But you could totally do it with a pipe cleaner if you don't have any random wire around your house like we do. So now to attach the bow to the wreath, she's going to take those 2 pieces of wire and kind of like shove them to the back. She's going in between the 2 bundles, and she's using the same 2 middle wires of the wreath form to wrap this like burlap wire around to secure the bow to the wreath.
Don't forget to loof and floof that bow so it's nice and full and cute. And once it's adjusted, we're going to tighten everything up in the back. And then the next step would be to dovetail the tails of our ribbon. And here's a little tip. You can put a dot of hot glue onto the points of the dovetails to keep them from fraying. Now it's time to put the felt on the back to cover up all those little secrets and hide all of our construction in the back. So I'm going to use some zip ties, 4.5 inch or 4-inch zip ties. I started by adding the first zip tie to the corner, and then I used a little bit of hot glue on the frame to attach the felt to the frame. There are little sections on the candy cane divided by a little bar of wire, so I did each section by section.
So for each section, she's going to start with the hot glue, and she's going to apply just a little bit to the outer wire of this wreath form. And then she's going to lay down the felt. Be very careful. Hot glue will burn your fingers. Don't ask me how I know. And once she's got that secured, she's going to go back in with her zip ties. She's just using a little kitchen knife to poke a hole in the felt, and then she's going to take the zip tie and lace it through the hole in the felt and then around that outer wire of the wreath form. Make sure it's really, really tight, and then do the exact same thing on the other side. And once she's got them secured, she's going to take her wire cutters and trim off all of those little tails. And then whatever's left of the zip tie, like the little head of the zip tie, she's going to twist that in so that it's not poking out of the back of the wreath. And then she's just going to continue all the way up until we get to the top. And then once she's at the top, she's going to attach the pipe cleaner, sponsored by pipe cleaners, I wish, to the top of that wreath so that we can hang it up. So to get that hanger on there, you're going to take one end of the pipe cleaner and just lace it around that outside wire of the wreath form, and then you'll tie a knot to secure it onto there, and then make a little arch and just attach the pipe cleaner to the other side the same way. You can either tie a knot or twist it, however you want to get it the most secure. This is not a heavy wreath at all, so you don't have to worry about it like bearing a lot of weight. And then once you've got that attached, you'll just finish off adding your felt and your zip ties, and then you're ready to move on to all of the cute little embellishments.
So now I'm going to add this cute little plush candy cane to the center of my bow. And I'm also going to add a pine cone, a little jingle bell from our last tutorial, and a cute little Christmas ornament just to bedazzle it a little bit more. Now, you don't have to add anything if you don't want to. It's totally up to you. So you can customize this wreath any way you'd like, from the deco mesh to the ribbon to the embellishments. You can use 2 or 3 colors if you'd like, or 1 ribbon, 2 ribbons, it doesn't matter. Whatever suits you and whatever you'd like to do. So once I finished adding all my embellishments, I loofed and floofed my bow until I liked how it looked. Then we were all done.
So here is the final result. This is such a stinking cute wreath. I love it so much. She did a great job. And she also made another one. This one has just the classic red and white traditional candy cane colors, but both of them are super cute. So I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed to our channel if you are not already so you don't miss any new videos. Manny and I have so much fun putting these videos together, so I really hope that you are enjoying them. If there's anything else you'd like to see from the two of us together on this channel, be sure to let me know in the comments. For tomorrow's 12 Days of Christmas video, we are sticking with the candy cane theme and making a candy cane tumbler. So make sure you come back tomorrow to check out that tutorial, and if you'd like to see any of the other 12 Days of Christmas videos, make sure you check out the playlist on my channel. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.